Kimi Antonelli is 19 years old, the youngest ever Formula One World Championship leader, and as the first Italian to win a Grand Prix race in 2 decades. 19 years old, leading the World Championship.
Yeah, and speaking of Formula One being in everything right now, there's a lawsuit this week that starts with running shoes and ends with a Mercedes F1. Ian, what you got here on this
one? American track and field world champion Abby Steiner, 2-time world champion, 4-time NCAA national champion, holds the U.S. indoor records in the 200 and 300 meter sprints. Well, she's suing Puma and Mercedes Formula One team. Filed in Massachusetts, the claim: the carbon fiber plate and nitrofoam technology in Puma's shoes changed her foot and ankle mechanics in ways that increased injury risk, and that those design flaws were known and not disclosed.
How is Mercedes F1 involved in this running shoe lawsuit, though?
This is where it gets interesting. Otherwise, why would we be talking about this? Puma and Mercedes have had a partnership where F1 Engineering Insights help design track and field spikes. Mercedes technology, or Mercedes technical knowledge, the kind of precision engineering that goes into Formula One cars, gets applied to athletic footwear. The lawsuit claims Mercedes was involved in and had control over the design, development, testing, manufacture, marketing, and distribution of the shoes. Mercedes' statement to The Athletic: no comment. I mean, by 2025, Steiner had undergone multiple surgeries and rehabilitations for foot injuries. In 24, she posted about limping to and from practice during an Olympic year. Quote, getting through on sheer willpower to fulfill a lifelong dream. In August 2025, she announced she was taking a step back from running. The lawsuit alleges the injuries ended her career.
So is there anything actually to this, or is this a bit of a legal stretch, kind of a cash grab? I don't know. What do you think?
The filing is specific. It's not just that Puma made bad shoes. It's that the defendants, including Mercedes, were aware the carbon fiber plate technology altered the biomechanics of runners and caused bone stress injuries, and did not report the defects or notify the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission. Whether that's provable is a different question. But the F1 engineering connection is real. And this is what happens when Formula One technology crosses over into other industries and something goes wrong.
All right. That's a wild one to start our F1 segment with.
Time to F around in full.
Let's do it. A month off.
Yeah,
so drivers got into some cool stuff here. Yeah, that they kind of went all over the place, right? What about Franco Colapinto?
He brought 600,000 fans to the streets of Buenos Aires for a show run. He also drove Juan Manuel Fangio's historic Mercedes W196, the car that won Fangio one of his 5 world titles. Colapinto called it one of the best days of his life. Yeah, talk about Lewis Hamilton at Coachella.
Yeah, so he was spotted with Kim Kardashian watching Justin Bieber. Bottas raced the Sea Otter Classic, a 60-mile gravel bike race in California, and finished 3rd. Then ran into Daniel Ricciardo at Coachella, both in cowboy hats. Fun
of
note.
Course.
Yeah, Sebastian Vettel ran the London Marathon, clocked a really good time there at 38 years old, just under 3 hours. So some Coachella things, some marathons, everyone getting up to something fun.
Did you see that outside of F1, just a small mention, the first marathoner to record a time under 2 hours did it?
That's insane. I did not. Congrats.
1 hour, 59 minutes, and like 30 seconds. Like they barely did it. Like they were right under it, but they did it.
That had to be like an all-out sprint at the end if they had any idea of where their time was.
It's like, I don't trust this watch.
Yeah.
Fernando Alonso testing the newly designed Aston Martin Valkyrie for its World Endurance Championship campaign. Alonso won that title with Toyota back in 1819. 2018 and 2019, not the year 1819. I mean, I'm just trying. When are we going to drop the 20? It's going to be there for the rest of the time we do the years. We just got to get used to saying them again like they do in any fictionalized version of the 1920s. That's all I want, Toots. All right? You're a pistol. You're a real pistol, Sean. All right. I don't think I have any more.
No? We good
Any more
to
1920s references.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
Anyways, Verstappen raced at the Nürburgring Endurance Series in his own sports car team and is back for qualifiers this weekend.
That's right.
We put that at the end because it's like if you follow any F1, if you already cared about the sport, you saw that Max Verstappen was behind the wheel of another car. It was everywhere on my feed. All right, Sean, can you talk about regulation changes?
Yeah. Finally, we got some regulation tweaks now in effect. All the stakeholders agreed. FIA, all 11 teams, all 5 engine manufacturers. Super clipping duration is being reduced. Peak power is increased. Race safety improvements for closing speed differentials. Drivers in Miami were largely diplomatic. Bottas called it a step in the right direction. Max said the communication was a huge step forward, but the actual changes were more of a tickle. Lando says, we all just want to go flat out, race closely, and that's the show the fans want.
Sweet Turkey is returning to the F1 calendar from 27 on a 5-year deal. You know, the Middle East, there's things other than Iran happening, I guess. Istanbul Park was genuinely loved by drivers. Harman Tilke designed it. Turn 8 hits 5G peak lateral force. Lewis Hamilton clinched his 7th championship there in 2020. Welcome back, Turkey.